Big Wheel is the best Spider-Man villain. Spider-Man's dumbest forgotten villains. Let's take a peek.
Hey guys, Tony Wilson from Dorkly here, and I've got another hot installment of everyone's favorite series, Today in Nerd History.
Take me on a ride.
In Nerd History!
In February of 1993, Venom got his own title in Venom Lethal Protector, but not all of
Is that really the
Spider-Man's
first time he had his own
villains are so lucky
spin-off?
to have the same breakout appeal. For every
Like
Green Goblin,
standalone?
there was a Hobgoblin, Grey Goblin, Demogoblin, Goblin Knight, and boring rehashes don't discriminate by gender. There were Lady Goblins, Menace, and Monster as well. Many of Spider-Man's most unique villains were lost in the sea of time, and most for good reason. So let's take a look at Spider-Man's dumbest forgotten villains. Pow!
I want to see the
Teacher
wall.
and the students of love. In the late 1980s, Betty Brant was inducted into a sinister cult known as the Students of Love. They were led by Teacher, an enigmatic Jim Jones type of criminal con artist who posed as a faith healer. Betty and the other unlucky souls who succumbed to Teacher's brainwashing were forced to
He
do
seems
his
cool.
bidding, which mostly meant menial farm work on a commune, but still, if I'm gonna shuck corn, it's gonna be on my own time, buddy. In an unconventional story, Spider-Man had to infiltrate the cult as Peter Parker. Also, unconventionally, Teacher died in a house fire. The moral of the story, don't die in a house fire. Fancy Dan. And
Wait,
that's
he didn't
took
even
the
seem
sinister
bad.
sins,
That seemed
but
like a
instead
cool
of
villain.
having interesting characters with cool powers, you just had a bunch of dorky mobsters. That's basically the Enforcers, who were started in 1964 alongside the Six, but were quickly
Series of
forgotten
Drag,
for being
Almighty, and the Tier 1
useless
Twin
and kind
Spanners.
of boring. My personal favorite is Fancy Dan. What's his deal? He knows karate, he knows judo, he's got a purple suit and a mustache and...
He seems cool. Like, these aren't bad.
Dan, what's with the hat? You look like you were bitten by a radioactive barbershop quartet. Hypno Hustler! In an astoundingly 1970s display, the Hypno Hustler is a rock
Yeah,
musician
these are
who uses
cool.
some
These aren't
special
even
goggles
bad.
and the hypnotic stylings of his
Where's
rock
the
band,
wall?
a divey rock and roll club. Of losers. What do you get when you take D-list villains like Grizzly, Gibbon, Kangaroo number 2, and the Spot and slap them all together? The
Kangaroo
Spider-Man
number
Revenge
2?
Squad is what you get. Probably because that's a confusing phrase out of context. Fritz von Meyer, a former Nazi turned South American beekeeper, tried to enslave the queen.
Oh, here's
of
Big
Purple.
Wheel.
I got ideas. Pay me! Big Wheel. And finally, the villain who's far too stupid not to include one of the most confounding villains of all time, Big Wheel.
Bro, you guys are
Big
awesome.
Wheel! Big Wheel is not to be confused with the world-famous children's tricycle, which predated the character by a full 9 years, or to be confused with the Spider-Man branded version of that same tricycle. Big Wheel, the one that we're talking about, is a fellow named Jackson Wheel, who was teased over his name so much that he decided to own it and become a criminal who rode around in a giant stupid carousel wheel. Ironically, this has led to thousands of real-life readers making even more fun of his stupid-ass criminal identity. The character
I disagree.
was so
I think that's cool.
inconsequential that he disappeared for 20 years and nobody noticed or cared. So take notice, Sony. If you're gonna make a Sinister Six movie without introducing hardly any of the villains, you might as well throw in Big Wheel, Swarm, the Iguana,
Well, I appreciate him. Didn't see the wall, though. Most of those were just fine. Thanks to Reset Mild Ride and the Bits Dairy Queef. Seems impractical. How so? A wheel's like the most practical thing you could be using as a weapon. Look at the Tier 1 looter. A gun? Disagreed. What is a gun to a wheel? Bro, who is the wall? I don't know. Here, I'll just look it up. Chat just really wanted me to see the wall. Or Big Wheel. Joshua Waldemeier, aka The Wall. The accident bound him with bricks, turning him into a living wall. Stumbling into a New York Mets game, interfering with players, and manipulating the umpires. Wow. This guy seems awesome. Yeah, hopefully we'll see him in the MCU at some point. Thanks to the resub, Marshall. There's a great video about the wall. I'm not gonna watch a fucking video about the wall. I don't care enough. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Dairy Queef. And the gift sub looter. I've seen it, it's great. 55 minutes on the wall? Oh my god, what the fuck? How? Jesus Christ. Yeah, 1 million views for it. I mean, the effort paid off. Is this like April Fool's?
Well, if it
Almost.
isn't the wall-crawling creep, here's one wall you'll never crawl, you red and blue buffoon.
Wow.
Wall you'll never crawl, you red and wall you'll never crawl, you red and wall you'll never crawl, you red and blue buff. He's so dumb, he's trying to eat a hot dog with no mouth.
What an intro.
There's no conceivable way I can actually analyze the wall for an hour, right? It's just gonna be me pulling stuff out my ass about how his red bricks symbolise child neglect, like I'm some sort of depressed English teacher. At least, that's what you would say, if you didn't know his moving, heartfelt story, or the real-life events that were behind his creation.
Well, I just looked up the 3-sentence summary of this character. Like, how the fuck could it possibly be an hour? This is so impressive. That's amazing.
Look at other ridiculous villains from the time, such as the Big Wheel. We're going to discover what truly makes a tragic villain, and lastly, the genuine life-changing messages that the wall has to offer. I had to
does he
condense
become an
this
ally?
into an hour. Spider-Man's always had his fair share of ridiculous villains, and they can be measured on a scale of how much crack the writer was smoking. Towards the bottom you have lesser known ones like Typeface and Spider-Side, and then as you reach the top you of course have such holy figures as the infamous Big Wheel. As laughably brilliant as some of these guys are, none quite reach the levels of the Wall himself. His first appearance was in Spidey Super Stories, a comic book produced by Marvel in partnership
I
with
can't watch an hour of the wall. I love the way he's presenting this though. God, that's good. I might watch that on my own time at some point. I can't do an hour of the fucking wall right now. It's 1:40 a.m. I'm not built for that. Thanks to the resub, Vasher and Guap. Watch the video under it. Yeah, here, I'll watch the promo of the wall.
Spider-Man, where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are.
What a theme
Today's
song.
episode,
What the fuck?
Spidey up against the wall.
What is this?
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man has decided to take the day off from his exhausting and frustrating
Oh
war
my
against
god, what is wrong with their faces? Holy shit. It's like that dive fantasy music video. They're horrifying.
crime and catch the baseball game.
Oh, is this not an official thing?
Little does Spidey realize that in this unlikely location, he will soon be up against the Wall, a normal happy high school student, until an incredible blunder during a chemistry
No,
experiment
that is the real
turned
comic?
him
Okay.
into a wall. and now he's out to spoil everything, including Spidey's day off. It's the top of the 6th, 2 out and a man on, and Spidey is cheering his favorite player, Gumbo Braithwaite.
In the 70s, the Electric Company did a series of Spider-Man shorts, and it's Prague. This is one of them. So this is an official video from the 70s for Spider-Man? How did he ever become, like, a real serious superhero with this kind of fucking history? Holy shit.
Hey, no hitter in there, Tommy, baby. No hitter. Chuck it in there, babe. Spoon it up to him. Slip it to him. Slip in the pill, babe. Way to go. Ho-ho. How about it?
Suddenly, there's a routine fly ball.
I got it. No sweat.
Gumbo camps under it. No need to go to the wall for this one. But wait, the wall is coming to him.
That no good son of a bitch.
Home run.
Now listen here, you. That's not funny. Says right here in the rule book that that's not funny.
Tough tamales, Four Eyes.
Oh yeah.
Damn, this guy's
No one can
bad.
stop
To the
wall.
boo.
No one?
Well, if it isn't the wall-crawling creep. Here's one wall you'll never crawl, you red and blue buffoon.
He's the
So
resub Doug
dumb he's trying to
in
eat a
Hawaii.
hot dog with no mouth.
That does it.
Now listen here, you. The rule book clearly states that no spectators or walls are allowed on the field of play. So I'm throwing you out of the ballpark and take that wall with you.
This is so
Lucky I didn't slap him with a $50 fine. I can be pretty stupid when I want to be.
what?
Hubba hubba.
That's all the thanks you get, Spider-Man.
Wait, what? That's the
Didn't
end?
even let you keep your scorecard.
What? I thought. Did they not fight?
Where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are.
What? He netted him. I know, but I thought he like tried to crawl up the wall at some point. Oh my. I prefer that universe. Thanks to Prime Evil. Need the physical comic? Yeah, I'll need to finish the story in the physical comic. Thanks to the resub, Hyena. Oh, I know Japanese Spider-Man. Everyone knows Japanese Spider-Man. Back when Marvel was good. Yeah, with Japanese Spider-Man. There's a hero named Hell Cow. Bitten by Dracula himself, evil cow. It's pretty good. Back when Spider-Man used a rope. Yeah. Spider-Man was pretty cool. I looked up Japanese Spider-Man and see him using an Uzi. I can't believe there's more. I can't believe there's this many people that don't remember Japanese Spider-Man. Japanese Spider-Man was fucking amazing. This is when Marvel had soul. Yeah!
誰だお前は。地獄からの使者スパイダーマン。父とガリアの復讐を俺が果たす。
Classic Spider-Man. Sent straight from hell.
Spider String! 逃げてください、藤田博士。スパイダーネット。
Oh, go Spider-Man! Looks like a porno. Everything in the 70s looked like a porno.
何者だ。血十字だマシンベム黄金竜だ。行くぞ。
This looks awesome. Yeah, Japanese Spider-Man was nuts. They couldn't help but just make it Power Rangers. This came out before Power Rangers? Yeah, but, what's the other Power Rangers one? Is it Kamen Rider? Yeah, Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider was out around this time, I think. Super Sentai? Maybe Super Sentai, I don't remember. But it had been around before. I forgot how cool this show was. I 100% thought he was just crashing it into the river. No! Oh, my favorite band! Damn it, Spider-Man! Thanks to the resub, Rhymes and Jimbo. Really, Queef? I didn't know that. Good save, Spider-Man. Now it's time to boogie. Oh, did they become friends? Oh, he's communicating with her. Oh, never mind.
Spider-Man.
God, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh yeah, they didn't even get him using the Uzi, I guess. I only vaguely remember him using the Uzi.
Who the hell are you?
Spider-Man.
Prove it. That's your Spider-Man.
Hey everyone.
This is a really well done meme.
Spider-Man.
I didn't remember the Uzi scene. I'll have to rewatch that show at some point. I saw it a long time ago.